felt my stomach drop, so I ran. I tried to go. I was around the door. She kept tugging me and grabbing me and trying to get me back inside.
She thought she was abducted, and she pulled a gun out on us.
The children even said that he was your dad.
Yo, I didn't believe him. They were asking for help.
She always carries a gun. She's ex-law enforcement.
On August 4th, 2025, officers responded to a residence after a woman reported that a man at a nearby creek had allegedly brought 2 children with him under suspicious circumstances, leading her to believe they had been kidnapped. The woman invited the man and the children back to her property, where the situation escalated after she armed herself and attempted to prevent them from leaving while contacting law enforcement.
Hey, it's Deputy Sullivan. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize you had that in your hand. Is Miss Marie here?
Marie doesn't live here. Marie is my sister, and she lives in the back.
Okay,
She's
so I'm at the wrong house.
We need to...
So she called saying that there's 2 kidnapped children that showed up to her house. So...
How old is... I'm her brother. I own all this property.
Is there any way you could take me back? I'm confused. It's like a maze.
Yep. Okay, take the dog.
Max, come.
Come on, Max. Come on. Come in when you want to.
Just go ahead and just
come
on with her. I'm 10
Come on.
with.
Okay, this is Officer Sullivan. This is my granddaughter.
So you guys are family?
Yes.
And you guys are the...
We were at the bridge, and the lady invited us back to her pond to fish. And then when I was rigging up a pole, I heard her ask her question, but she's not really verbal. And then she assumed that I kidnapped these kids, and she pulled out a gun on us and would not let us leave.
Okay. You guys told me.
Not all of you.
No, I told him to go to my car.
Okay.
Go to my car.
Was the woman asked them to go back to the pond?
She asked all of us.
Okay. Was she drunk?
Okay. So what I'm going to do, if you guys will just hang tight right here for me, I'm going to go talk to him, okay?
Okay.
Sir, do you mind hanging back over there for me? So explain to me what happened.
I was taking my kids fishing. I just picked them up from their mom's
Okay,
house.
these are your kids?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay.
These are my kids. Picked them up from their mom's house. Went to go fishing under the bridge right here at Lost Creek. She rode down there on her golf cart, and she said, a stock pond, y'all come down there and fish. She was an older lady. I wouldn't think none of this, what would happen. And I was and I get her talking to the youngest, and she's not verbal at all to strangers. So that's when I guess in her mind she thought she was abducted, and she pulled a gun out on us.
Okay, what kind of gun was it?
It was a short stock. I don't know. Well, she had it up in her pocket, but she let me know.
What did that come from?
Probably when I was running.
So you ran over here with them?
Yes, ma'am. So, she has a roommate, and she was all inside of my car, but I didn't want to take a chance of running with her having a gun.
Where's your vehicle?
In her yard.
Okay. It was a pistol that she pulled on you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I wouldn't say she didn't pull it out, but she had it on her.
But you were in fear that she was about to pull it out?
Hell yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay, do you want to press charges?
I just want you to know, I mean, she's messed up in the head, obviously, but I just want to go. I just want to get my kids back home.
Okay.
I don't want to do I don't want to do nothing at this point. I'm just ready to go.
Okay. That is aggravated instead of Florida. Okay.
I was scared to push her over and take it, because what if it didn't work out and then she started firing? So, yes, I was feared.
Yeah. So if you want to press charges, you have every right to.
I won't see her ever again, but I mean, I feel like I should. What if she does this?
I can't sway you.
I know.
But I can give you the option.
I'm just so in shock with these girls.
If you need a minute to decide, that's perfectly fine. Hey, so I know a lot happened today, okay? Can you guys kind of explain to me what happened? We were at the end of the bridge over here, and then I was sitting watching a movie in the car, and then I saw that lady pull up and with her dog, and then I didn't see them talking. They said they were talking a lot, and then she invited her over. Then she invited us over to come fish at her pond. She said we could fish as much as we want. We could take as many as we want. So she's shy. So she doesn't speak. She doesn't speak over. She doesn't like to speak to people like that. And she asked what's her age, where she's from, and stuff. And then basically she thought that we were kidnapped. But
and I see 911
we're talking to a girl named Cassie.
Did you talk to Cassie?
I said, why are we on the phone with her? And and I was like, no, this isn't right. I felt my stomach drop. So I ran. I tried to go. I was around the door. She kept tugging me and grabbing me and trying to get me back inside. And she was stuck. And then I went back inside just to look at her. And then she pulled me, and then I ran out. So she was trying to keep you inside?
Yes. And this lady was with her, and she helped us come over here. And then she comes rushing to the car. She went to the front talking to Cassie. She was yelling at her. And she come looking to the car. She was trying to flash us like back to school supplies and stuff, talking to this lady, this girl. And then I was shaking, and I saw them. They were talking, and then she was behind the car, and this lady was telling her to stop. I was like asking if she was going to shoot us and stuff. And then
she said she was going to shoot you.
No, I was asking the other lady if she was going to shoot us.
She had the gun out, but she didn't point it. She didn't point it.
I don't think it was on safety or anything. So I thought she was just going to pull it out and start shooting if we were running. So we ran over here and looked at the door, and that's what happened.
What is it, sweetheart?
So you meet her, and when she got to her house, she grabbed her gun and put it in her pocket, and then she went inside.
And then as soon as she came in, she was like, "Oh my God, yeah."
I should have told my dad to get
He just wanted to
go away.
Okay. So you said she was pulling you guys back into the house?
She was pulling me back into the house. She tried to like shut her in. She's inside, and she's trying to go out and help her.
Okay, it's okay. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. All right. Okay, so what I'm gonna have you guys do you guys want to sit in the back of my car for right now? Okay. Okay, let's do that. And you guys just have a seat, okay? All right. Have you decided if you want to press charges?
I mean, does it have to be like a right now thing? I feel like she was, in her mind, she was doing the right thing, but
I can't sway you.
I know you can. I just want to get up out of here, and it just seems like I'll see her more, and I just know.
You know this lady?
Never met her. She just invited us over. We were up at the bridge fishing. She said, "Y'all come to my pond," and then she asked me, my youngest one, something. She thought they were kidnapped. I feel like maybe she thought she was doing the thing, but she was on pills, or like there's something wrong with her.
What do you want to do?
I just want to go home. You know, I know y'all want me to give you a yes or no, but I know if I say yes.
At minimum, we have to do a report.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, kind of the girls. I mean, they're the ones.
Yeah, you can talk to the girls.
Y'all want her to go to jail? They're the ones who have nightmares.
Yeah. So they grabbed a hold of one of your girls? You were already inside?
No, I was trying to. We were trying to use the bathroom.
Okay.
They heard her say we gotta use the restroom. She said, "Come on in," and I would never expect this lady to do this.
Is this y'all's mom? Stepmom? Okay. Hey, are you stepmom? Okay, so basically what's going on right now, have they explained to you what's happening?
And he did call me and say what happened.
Okay, right now they're filling out paperwork for charges, so we'll just kind of go from there. Do you have any marks on you where she tried to pull you back in?
No, she wasn't really tugging that hard, so I just like did that. But
you were able to like snatch away from her?
Yeah.
Okay. But she did have a hold of you, and she was trying to keep you inside?
Yeah, and she had my sister, so I looked back at her and I saw my sister come out, so.
What do you mean she had your sister?
She like tried to keep my sister and me in, and my sister was behind me, and she was trying to tug me in. No, don't do that. And then we got out, and then like moved out of the way, and I ran to the car to be the safest, and then she tried to come in the car with me. She was like talking, she was like, they got school supplies, they got this and that. She was in the back of the car, like, I don't know what she was doing, she was just flipping out.
And when you say the back of your car, you mean your dad's car? So was she in your dad's car?
Yeah, she was like opening all the doors and trying to like, okay, and I saw her running and like right here.
Her brother was acting real. I was trying to interview Dad before I ever could, and was like, step outside. And I said, okay. And because Dad was like, Dad.
He told you to step outside?
He told Dad to step outside when I first got here. Because when I first got here, there's like 6 people in the house. And her brother walked me in, like to this house, because he was like, they're here. And I was like, okay. So I walk in, there's like 6 people. And then the 2 girls are sitting down, and then the dad is sitting there hugging one of the little girls. And you can tell he had been crying. And I was like, okay, what's going on? Yeah, because he was like holding his little girl. And I was like, okay, what's going on? And I was like, who's who? And so brother went down and explained, and I said, okay, so you guys are the ones that, like, you know, whatever. And then brother was like, all right, step outside and talking to Dad. And I said, okay, little girls. I said, come on. And I was like, okay, girls, come on. And I was like, walk out to my car. It was like the brother and then the dad, and they were walking out to the garage. The brother turned around and was like, put his hand up to the little girls and was like, stop, don't come outside. And I said, I told them to come outside. I said, walk to my car, girls. And then he kept trying to walk up while I was interviewing him. I said, you need to stay in the garage.
If you can't do it, I'm going to bankrupt her.
Okay.
I'd like to have the house searched. I'd just like to have it searched. I'd like to have a breathalyzer test now. Anything you can do to put her in a safe place. She has been so crazy so long. She is suing me. I let her live over there for free. And she's suing me. I really apologize. I was trying to comfort those children.
It's okay.
My whole degree is in pre-12th grade at school. And I lost grip of the seriousness of it.
When I went down the road that he just went down, it took me to the brother's house.
Sheriff's office. Hello. Hello.
Hey, y'all, come on.
Are you
in.
Miss Maria?
Yes.
Okay. Can we talk to you for a second?
Put the gun down.
Oh, it's just natural. I totally find it out.
Come here. Are you Miss Marie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to detain you for just a second, okay?
Okay.
Who else is in the house?
Oh, my roommate, Patty.
Okay.
That's my doggy, Madeline.
Can you explain to me what happened today with the little girls and the man?
Oh, yes. Can I get out of the sun? I'm going to step over here. And out of that. Okay. I have a golf cart over there. And we go down, Madeline, we go down in the golf cart every day down to the creek. And we went down there, and there was a man. Well, at first, I saw a fishing pole, and I said, who is this? And then under the bridge was a man and a girl, and the girl was young. So I asked her what her name was, and she didn't know. And then I asked, is that your father? And she said, yes. And then I asked her, what are y'all doing down here? He was trying to fish, and they were trying to catch some fish. So I said, well, I have a pond over here with plenty of fish. And so I asked them to follow me back. And they did. They followed me back here, and they fished. And then I realized at one point, right at the beginning, the two girls came into my house. And I asked the 9-year-old, I said, what's your name? I'm a high school teacher. And I've been working at Wacola High School for 10 years. So I knew to ask her, what's her name? She said, she didn't know. I said, where are you from? I don't know. And then, is that your father? Yeah. And I didn't realize there were 3 other girls in there. So I brought them back here. They followed me in the golf cart over to there. Their car's still here?
As far as we know, yes.
It's right over there. And then I started to go fishing, and I went in, wish you luck and everything. And then I went inside, and my roommate, Patty, said, this doesn't look right. And I said, it doesn't look right either. And so 2 girls came inside and followed me, and they said they just looked like they needed help. One was 11, one was 9. I got their names, but I don't remember them. So at that point, I knew there was a problem. And so I went out, and I went way over there and called y'all. And that took a long time. And so in the meantime, my roommate invited them in and said, y'all aren't guilty of anything, run to the road. And I didn't know they had done that, because I called back to the dispatcher, and she said they now have them. The 3 juveniles are in custody, or they have the 3 juveniles. So at that point, that was the last I talked to them.
Okay. So the man that was with them, what all did you say to him?
I just asked if he was the father. But his answers were not positive. They weren't loving. They were, yeah, they're my kids. It didn't match. There was a problem.
Okay. And did you at any time brandish a firearm to him?
No.
Did you have a firearm on your person?
Right there, yes.
When you say right there, can you explain to me where right there is?
Top right pocket.
Your top right
I carry it all the time.
Was it this gun?
Oh my goodness, no. I answered the door with that. I qualified on the firing range with that .357, Columbia, South Carolina. So, no.
You had a different weapon on you.
Yes, I have a little .38 with no trigger.
So you said your roommate told the kids to run to the road? Okay. When your roommate told the kids to run to the road, what were you doing?
I was outside over at the other end by the golf cart waiting for y'all.
Okay.
I did not know that she had done that.
Okay. And did you see the kids running to the road?
No.
Okay. At any point, did you try to stop the kids from leaving your residence?
No, I did not know that she had led them that way.
She led them that way?
Yes.
How did she lead them that way?
She did not agree with me saying that they were kidnapped.
Okay.
She said that's their father. They need to go with their father. So she said run to the road. And she and I have already talked about this.
Okay, so she sent one to the road. At any point in time, did you try to hinder the children from leaving your residence?
I was standing outside the entire time. I did not know that this took place.
Okay, so you didn't try to grab the kids and keep them in the house?
No, I was over on the other side.
Okay, did your roommate try to keep them in the house?
I wasn't there. In fact, I was telling them, I'm on the other side by their vehicle. Okay. I'm not going to let them leave with those children in the vehicle. And it's over there. And that's what I said, and that's where I stood.
So at any point, did you go through the individual's vehicle, the vehicle that is not yours? Did you open up any doors?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I wanted to make sure there weren't any weapons.
Were you looking for anything else?
No.
Okay.
Just the big stuff.
What do you mean big stuff?
Weapons.
Okay, so you're just looking for weapons. And during this, when you were standing by the car, where was the man?
I was always up over there, and Patty, my roommate, came out and took control of the rest of it. And she didn't want me to call the police. She didn't want me to do anything. And I said, no, this is not right. These children, there is a problem.
Okay.
Because she said she didn't know her name, she didn't know where she was from.
The one of the children, the larger of the two children, said that you grabbed him on the arm to keep him in the house when they came in to use the bathroom, and they saw the firearm on your side when you did it?
No, it's like I said, I was always over there. I was going to stop him from driving away, and that's what I told the dispatcher. I said, I'm here.
Let me ask you this. Why would you keep him from driving away if he's already told you he's their dad? Multiple times he's told you that he's their dad. The children even said that he was your dad.
I didn't believe him.
You didn't believe the kids either when they said it was their dad?
They weren't real. They weren't real positive about that. When the two girls came into the house, when I was in the house, they just stood there and they were asking for help.
They asked you for help?
Yes.
They said help?
Let me see.
You might want to think about that for a second.
They came in and I said, y'all need help. And they would not have come in if they had not needed help.
Well, they said they needed to use the bathroom and you were allowing them to use the bathroom.
No. Oh, no.
You didn't invite them to your residence?
Patty did. I stayed outside the whole time, over on the other side, to make sure that he did not get in the car and leave with those children. And I told the dispatcher that.
Even though they're his kids?
I don't know if they're his kids.
The kids said that was their dad, and he said that they were his.
I didn't talk to him.
Kids. You never talked to him at all?
No, I didn't want to talk to him. There was a problem there.
You just stated that you did talk to him.
About what?
That you asked him if they were his kids, and he said
no,
yes.
No, I did not ask.
Let's go ahead and place her in the vehicle, and let's pull her out and
vehicle.
interview her.
Put you in the back of my car. I'm going to search you for any weapons, okay?
I have a knife right here. No, that one. Oh, the hairpins. Hold on. Ow!
Glad you were here. I don't know how to unload a revolver.
She was partially behind the door. I didn't even see the gun.
I didn't see it at first, and then I was like, oh. Put down.
You miss Patty?
Yes,
you miss
I
Patty?
am.
Hey.
Okay, do you mind kind of explaining to me what happened today?
Okay. I've been in my bed most of the day. And
Mind if I sit down?
no, please don't. Marie and Madeline went for their ride in the golf cart. They go down to the creek. And she said that this guy was fishing and an older girl was fishing, and the young girl put her pole down and came up to Marie, and Marie said, "Hi, how are you?" And she said, "What's your name?" And the child said, "I don't know." And she said, "Well, where do you live?" And the child said, "I don't know." But I think the child has a speech disability, and she's only 9. from what I understand. So when they got back, I'm laying in bed, and I always see the golf cart leave and come back. And so I heard voices in the kitchen. We rarely have guests. And I heard Marie on the phone, and I couldn't make out what she was saying. So I went out, and I saw the two girls, and I said, "Hey, Marie, what's going on?" And she went in. So the older girls started to come out the door, and Marie said, no, don't go outside. Wait here. I'm thinking, what is going on? So then the little one went out, and then Marie went out, and I'm thinking, what is going on? So I went to the sliding glass doors there, and there was a man standing there holding a fish, and with a little girl beside him, and he kept saying, she's got a gun. I said, she always carries a gun. She's ex-law enforcement. I'm a former private detective. The little girl is crying.
Is the other girl still in the house?
No, she's standing by the car.
So both girls are out there? Okay.
I said, well, don't worry. She's not going to hurt you. She's former law enforcement. So he said, or Marie hollered or something, that she thought the children had been kidnapped. So I asked the man his name. I said, what is your name? I think he said Jesse Birch. And I looked at the little girl and I asked her, I said, is that your papa? He said, she doesn't talk. I thought the girl had no ability to speak. But I asked her again, and she's crying, and I said, is that your papa? And she said, yes. The man said, I don't want to be shot in front of my children. I said, Marie would never do that. She carries the gun around here because we have snakes, we have bears, coyotes. We live on 40 acres of land. I said, okay, I'll go get the gun. So I ran out to Marie. I was yelling, I'll admit it. I said, give me that damn gun. And she said, I'm not giving you my gun. I said, give me, I said the F word.
We all say it, it's okay.
No, I don't.
Well, he don't either, but sometimes he slips up. It happens sometimes.
Every time I say it, I think God raised this in a letter of my name off the book of life. What I'm talking about. Anyway, she wouldn't give me the gun.
Did she have it in her hand at that point?
Oh, no, it was in her pocket.
Okay. Was it easily accessible and invisible? Obviously, it's visible. They saw it.
Well, I tried to reach for it.
Yeah.
And grab it. But she wasn't waving it around like a crazy woman or anything. If Marie is outside, Marie has a gun. That's just the way it is. I came back to the man, and he said, we can't get out of here. And I said, come on, I'll show you. So I said, the little other tall girl walked up, and I walked them around and through the garage, and bless her heart, she was crying.
They're scared of.
And she said, we're going to get you. I said, Marie would never do that. I know you don't know her. And I said, well, she won't do it with me here. I'm here. I'm not leaving you.
Yeah.
So I walked him to is that guy got a rifle?
Yes, ma'am. Due to the nature of the call that we received, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I got him through the garage into the dirt drive. And I said, go down this road, running as fast as you can, and jump the fence. And that's what they did.
The dad and the two girls?
Yes.
Okay. Well, they were pretty scared. Even the dad's pretty scared of what they thought Marie was going to shoot them.
They weren't scared of me.
No, they were scared of Marie was going to shoot them.
Yeah.
I don't know what she did or what she said, but she had them pretty convinced.
She was convinced those children had been kidnapped.
So she wasn't about to let him leave here with them, was she?
No, but I took them.
Where was she at? Was she still out there thinking that?
She was still on the phone with law enforcement.
When you were able to?
In the front over there.
That's when you snuck them through the house and let them go the other way?
I just grabbed them and took them out there, and I said, I tried to reason with her, but she kept saying that slogan about if you think something's wrong, say something.
See something, say something.
Yeah, that's it. And, she's former law enforcement, so Marie would never harm anyone, but they were scared. They didn't know Marie from Adam's house cat.
At any point, did you see Marie try to hold the kids inside? Like, grab their arm and say, come here, stay here, anything like that?
No, she never touched them.
Okay.
But
that you saw, she never touched him.
But
Okay.
the big one wanted to come outside, and Marie said, no, stay inside. But the big one came outside anyway.
Okay.
And then the little one came out. You know what it was? What I can put it down to? 2 things. Today is 5 years that her husband passed away from COVID.
Mm-hmm.
She was in law enforcement. She has that nose, like we all do, and she saw something and was worried about that child. Now, the way she handled it, see, we're used to guns. We all carry guns. I even asked the dude, I said, are you armed? He said, no. I said, you got a knife? He said, no. And I said, I'm not quite understanding.
Yeah.
What's going on.
When you said that Marie was telling the girls to stay inside, did you see her reach for them at all?
No, she was on the phone.
Okay. And where were you at when that happened?
I was in the dining room. I had not spoken to anyone at that point except Marie, asking her,
what's going on?
What's going on? Who are these children?
At any point, did you see Marie go into the man's vehicle?
No.
Okay. Do you know where the firearm is that she had in her pocket?
It's probably in her purse.
It's a 38, right? Hammerless 38?
Yeah.
Is it?
Snub nose.
Yeah.
38 special.
Did she open carry or is it stuffed in her pocket?
It was in her pocket. It's always in her pocket when she gets in that golf court.
Okay.
Even after, got them to run, down the damn road, and I came inside, I was just floored.
Yeah.
And she asked me, where are they? And I told them.
They're gone.
And she didn't ask me why I did that. I said, that is their father. And she said, no, he's not. She was just in her heart and in her soul convinced
that they were kidnapped.
Okay.
You're making people nervous, Rivers. Can you put your firearm back?
You all right?
I was sleeping.
Uh-oh. All right, so we haven't met. I'm Deputy Rivers. I don't know what's going on completely. I'm just here as backup. They come to me to ask you if we could go ahead and seize that gun with your permission.
What gun?
The gun that's on the counter next to your purse.
Sure.
Okay.
It's mine. I have the receipt. It is legal.
Okay. We're only doing that for evidence. If you're okay with us just go ahead and grabbing the gun, we'll seize it, and I don't know what's going to happen from there.
Well, I know I'll get it back.
Yeah. I
paid $800 at the receipt.
Right.
Was it loaded?
Yeah, trying to get it safe.
Forward.
Oh, forward. Oh, okay. I was pushing it down.
I can't remember if I asked you or if Deputy Sullivan asked you, did she ever brandish that gun, or she just had it in her pocket?
She didn't pull it all the way
Did she have
out.
her hand on it?
Yeah.
Did she say anything about using the gun?
No, she was, in her mind, she didn't know that I knew what was going on.
Based on what we're kind of trying to put together, she was doing what she was doing because she legitimately thought you kidnapped these kids.
That's what I was telling. I mean, I could see where she was, because my youngest she's not verbal to people.
Yeah.
I was kind of laughing at it because I was rigging up her pole and I seen her ask a question. She was like she was looking at, whenever she's like scared to talk to you, like shh, she'll look back at me. Mm-hmm. And I didn't really, I was like, that's just her. But in her mind, I could see that girl's asking, is it okay for, like, I can't talk to you type of thing.
I got you.
So I knew that. I mean,
this lady apparently, I've not proved it, she's saying she's retired law enforcement. So
she told me she was a school teacher.
She is now. She's a part-time.
I was like, if you think about it, I mean, I get it.
We're not going to make a physical arrest today. We're going to present it to the state attorney's office because we're going to have to prove her intent, that she was intending to try to kidnap the kids.
Really, in my mind, my fast thinking, I was thinking there's no point for me to press charges, and I already seen it. So I was trying to tell her that this is not it.
I got
my
you.
kid's just not verbal.
I got you. So you already had a feeling that it wasn't her intent to try to take your kids.
I didn't see the cuckoo side of her until after the fact. She wasn't listening to me.
Yeah, and her being old, retired law enforcement, red flags probably started going off in her head.
Trust me, I get it.
Yeah, so anyway, we got your phone number. If we need anything, we'll give you a holler. Sorry you had to go through this today.
All right, will you step out for me? So right now, you're not going to go to jail, okay? But with that being said, today you crossed the line. Okay, we are sending this up to the state attorney. Okay, it's going to be up to the state attorney whether they want to pursue charges. Okay, for ag assault and possibly kidnapping, based off of the children's statements and the dad's statements. Okay, I just talked to Miss Patty, and she kind of gave me a better view of everything going on. Okay, do you have any questions for me?
No.
Okay. You want to put those in your pocket, and then whenever you get back inside, you can reload it.
Where'd you get that?
So when you walked in the house with?
Oh, yeah, because this is my go-to gun.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so you can go ahead and go. You're good. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you're...
Tell you what, you are really good.
I'm good?
Good, professional, everything. I'm impressed.
Thank
good.
you. All right. Be safe, okay?
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Although deputies did not make an arrest at the scene, the case was forwarded to the state attorney's office. 11 days later, on August 15th, 2025, the 71-year-old woman was taken into custody and charged with 3 counts of kidnapping, 3 counts of aggravated assault, and 1 count of armed burglary.